we're live. Alright. I still don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm still setting some things up. Then should be ready to go. Nice. Streaming black screen is just great. Exactly what I wanted. How do you know, YouTube, that that's what I wanted to stream? Alright. This is really weird for me. So, trying to get to show the game at the moment. Okay. Okay. Is the audio alright, at least? Am I doing anything right here? Hello, Dragon. Still just black screen. It's not what I want. So, hey, Stitchable. Still setting things up. Trying to get it to show the actual game. Oh boy. Okay. Hi, Diamond. Let me see if I can raise my volume here. Let's see. The volume is as high as it can go. Alright, thanks, Stitch. Try to increase volume, but can't raise it anymore. Still trying to get to show the game, but I don't know where I can change those settings. Alright, that's good. Alright. I think I changed my microphone volume. Let's check here. Alright, is this any better? I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Alright. I'll look in Discord when that's there. Let's see here. This is just great. Uh-oh. I saw it switch to be right back for a moment. That's great. Okay, so it seems the problem here is just it's not showing my game. Huh. Okay. So near the game. Okay, yeah. So it seems right now, yeah, my only problem is I can't get to show the game. If I can figure out how to do that, should be good. I wish my friend was here. He'd be able to help. Oh. Alright. Looking at what you sent, Anonymous. Right-click sources and add window caps. I don't think I did that. I'm looking. Oh good, my chat finally loaded on my computer. It only took 10 minutes. Oh, here we go. Alright. Window capture. Add source. I'll just call that window capture. Alright. Done. Is that working? Hey. Okay. Reload this. Game capture. Should I have game capture and window capture? I don't know what to do. Game capture. Add that. Never saw add game capture. Oh, there we go. Alright. I think we got everything working. Can you guys confirm? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me and see a game? All that stuff. Sweet. Alright. Set this started. I have my drink next to me. I'm ready to be here for a while. Okay. Gotta move my phone. I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend here, but I plan to at least be here for like 2 or 3 hours. It is really weird for me. I've never really done commentary. Like, I did commentary like once or twice on another channel, but there was someone else there with me. It is my first solo commentary. Oh yeah. The corner was nerfed because it was just a really annoying jump. As the first jump, it was really repetitive to fail it over and over again, and then finally get through, then like die to like the 16 pixel. It is really cold in my room. I need to turn off my air conditioner. It's been on for like a whole day. I don't know why I never turned it off. Okay. Let's play. In fact, this first screen is gonna take me like an hour for just no real reason. I'm just gonna like get stuck on a save. I'm already stuck on the first save. Pretty much. My setup is like kind of scuffed because I don't have a second monitor. I only have like my one monitor, so I'm looking at like chat on my phone. Because I feel like that's probably better than tabbing out every 3 seconds. Just call me Blitzer. I don't know how I feel about that. So, how have your guys' days been going? Mine has gone pretty well so far. Failed a puzzle for 20 minutes. That was great. It says I could. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Give me a minute. And get some more people in here to bully me on how bad I am at the game. Love that. Yeah, I got an epic picture I should put in the group chat a bit. I saw you playing. Okay. Hopefully we get some other people in here to bully me on how bad I am at the game. This one jump, I don't know why, but I'm so bad at this. And this jump is also, it's been nerfed like twice, and I still can't do it for the life of me. I suck at avoidances, but I think that's been made quite clear a few times. I've tried multiple, like, decently hard avoidances and I've beaten none. Maybe that is the case, maybe I'm just bad at your screen, and I'll just, like, get through all the other screens. I can't wait till I get to my screen, and I've, like, talked about how I'm, like, so good at my own screen, and then I'm gonna get there and get stuck for an hour. I played it yesterday. I got through it like in like 5 minutes. My voice is like shaking from how cold it is. But I finally got through that gap and I wasn't ready for it. I died. Well, there. Yeah, first save. It looks like not that hard. But it just is. Yeah, I find avoidance is a lot of fun, but I can't do anything difficult. But the ones I can do I always enjoy them. Save clean. I don't know how much my stream delay is. Hopefully it isn't too much. Probably like responding to what you guys are saying like 5 minutes after you say. Hope not. Failed the vine jump. Listen, I may have made like a whole Vine series English, but that didn't make me any better at vines. Maybe I got better at them for like the time being, but that was it. Another jump I suck at right there. I'm so mad I failed that. I failed it again. Skip the other saves. This right here, this is the hardest one. Every time I got to this corner in playtesting, I always had like the worst align. I'm glad that hasn't happened this time. I don't think I have the worst align at least. Or maybe there is no worst align, and I'm just really stupid. still don't have a full understanding on the lines. As understand most. Yep. This is great. Just love corners. Especially at this angle. This is my favorite. It isn't really a double corner. But if it was, that definitely would have been nerfed. I'm doing a lot worse at this corner than I should be. I blame you, Stitchball. That was a fail. Wasn't even close to me. Oh. At least I was close to that time. I wonder if it's like better to like double jump to it. I don't know. I'd rather stick with my current method of just single jumping this. It's more like a really precise jump. I mean, yeah. Could be worse though. Jump into the corner. Hey, I guess. See, when you put it like that, it sounds like, I don't know why, it sounds harder to me. And it's probably be easier. See, when I see corners nowadays, I look at them and I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty easy jump compared to what I've done. But then I like get the one like this and I just suck at it. Actually the worst. I can't believe this save is like about to take me longer than save one. That was way too late. Yeah. I mean, at least there's an actual deep lane. But I'm pretty sure that'd just be like impossible. Just getting over that spike is pretty rough. Probably need to get a little more height on the initial jump to the skate. So I can double jump later. I got this like, I don't remember what it was, like grape lemonade or something. It's pretty good. It was originally gonna have milk. I got this instead. I don't regret my choice. In fact, I'm getting a bit better at this corner. Oh, thanks, Stitch. See, I wasn't sure. I thought all of these were actually just slopes. But now that I know that those are spikes, I'm sure to play much better than it was. don't remember what the drop was like pre-nerf. Now, like, in its current version, I can't see it any other way. I guess, like, the mini spike was, like, lowered by, like, 1 or 2 pixels. Oh, there we go. Now I get to do this very fun save. This save always felt very weird to me. This says it's so different from the other saves. There we go. Much better. That jump there behind the moon also got nerfed. It's before, like, it was, like, doable. I would have been, like, fine with it being how it was. But because the save is longer, I decided it should be slightly nerfed. Just failing hard right now. This is going great. Take a sip. Alright. I was thinking about changing the color of the spikes that are behind the moon, just so, like, you could, actually see the jump better. But if I changed the color, I would have had to change them to, like, the bright white that's on my screen. I didn't really want to do that, but I feel like I probably should have, just because of how tight that jump is. And also, it just look kind of random to have, like, 2 white spikes on a screen that's all black. I think you need to get the red trigger. I never really tested the save that much, to be honest. I, like, played through it, like, once or twice when nerfing it. And, like, that was it. And I just always got the red trigger. I didn't really pay attention to what it is. Assumed it allowed access to the red portal. Didn't it, like, originally move a spike out of the way to get to the orange trigger? Or am I just making things up? Jesus. That's what the orange trigger does. song is gonna be like stuck in my head after being here for however long it takes me to upload this, assuming I don't give up. I'm only gonna give up if I get like stuck on a save for like an extremely long time. I'm not doing good in that dropper. That's that one like spike close to the moon. I just keep ramming my head into it. Yeah, we don't talk about what just happened there. Never saw that. Yeah. I mean, this song I've used quite a bit. At the list, doesn't the song change on a certain screen? I don't know how, even if it does, it's gonna take me a while to get to that screen. At this rate, it's gonna take me like an hour just to do this save. I haven't even made it to the trigger part yet. Granted, since we don't really need the red trigger, it's like 2 jumps, but still. Great attempt I just had there. I mean, I basically beat it right there. I was basically at the portal. Basically beat the level. That's true. Could change bonus song on YouTube. Maybe after a while and just like have you guys recommend a song. You're king, man. Really? I can't. It's just a fail. There's nothing more to be said. Only thing to be acknowledged about that is my lack of intelligence and skill. Blitzer. Can we get a count of how many nicknames I've been called since I joined the maker of the server recently? Ever since I joined the server. Like first it was Blitzer, and then it was Blitz, then Blitzer. What's next? At least getting better at that jump, so should be able to get this saved somewhat soon, like hopefully within the next 10 minutes. It did the thing. It's like the easiest jump on the whole screen. Yep, nice. Yep, 2 hours on the save. I'm just gonna keep failing the final jump. I'm gonna get so consistent at the first jumps that it's just going to eventually be me dying to the final jump for an hour. Whether that method is just walking to the spike, bashing my head on the top spike, or just falling in the bottom. I've already done it all. I mean, how else am I gonna die? I'm just gonna like drop down and not even do anything. Pretty sure that's next. I mean, this save is long, but I don't think it's too unbalanced. Like too much harder than the other saves. Because the jumps aren't really that bad. There's the only really hard jumps are like, I guess like the first 3. The other ones I'm just being bad. Because I mean, if you look at the drop, all it is really is just like a 16 pixel. And the last jump, I mean, we don't really need to talk about that one. Although I guess what you could have done is just like add another save and then buff the other jumps. By the end of the stream, my like middle finger is going to be like crying, and it's gonna be hurting more than when I play Osu. I can't wait. Never gonna play Maker again for like a week. Still have levels I need to upload. I don't really have any raid to be uploaded right now. Still need to work on levels. Put my water series that I was doing on hold a little while ago. Because from the next level of my water series, I wanted to have a gimmick where like you slowly freeze to death in the water. Or drown, whatever. But I didn't know how to make that. So I just put it on hold and started doing other things. And I haven't put like any more effort into trying to make it. There we go. Finally did it. Yeah, I'm going to be crying at the end of the stream. Yeah, not just my finger. Yeah, and now that I think about it, with the buffs on Stitchball's screen here, it's just like a bunch of diagonals now that I think about it. Like this first save, it has 3 diagonals in it. Let's just hope I don't get to like the last screen and then find like, haha, the skip is still there. I'm going to be emotionally damaged if that happens. Yeah, that's just like stream delay. Like, what's happening is like, I'm playing and talking, you guys are responding into it, but you're seeing what I'm doing like, say like 10 seconds late. I don't really know how to fix that. I guess it's just on with like connections or something. So yeah, Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna respond to your messages kind of late. Should be fine though, since all I'm doing is a needle. Just ignore the ship, I guess. I'm pretty confident that the changes I made fixed it. But I guess if it isn't fixed, yeah, it's just gonna have to stay. I mean, I hope you don't delete Maker. Kinda like your levels. This jump. I didn't really realize it when I added the mini spikes here, but I kinda made it like a nerfed corner. And with the spikes before, it makes it kind of a rough jump, but I think it's alright, because the save would be too easy compared to Anonymous' screen. Yeah, I'd agree with the easy version. I mean, of course, I've made easy versions of quite a few of my levels by now. They aren't too hard to make. You just take the current version and remove spikes. Oh yeah, Stitch Wall, I never mentioned it, but like you had this like gap here that I'm jumping into in the first jump. You had this gap here with like this spike there, and when I was buffing this level, it was the perfect opportunity to make the jump that exists now. I don't know, I had like if you were like secretly planning ahead, you knew it was gonna get buffed. This was all part of your master plan or what? But thanks for adding that gap. It made buffing the level a lot easier for me. Fight this save is taking longer than it should. Well, there we go. Magic words. Now the true hardest part of the whole level. The vines. I can't wait till Dragon screen. That's gonna be hell for me. This is just going great so far. Take your guesses now. How many times do you think I'm gonna fail the final jump of the save? that was. Oh. 12. I hope not. And just getting there 12 times is gonna take a while. 42. Pass. Two. That's the hope. Hey, ZZZ, man. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I hope I don't fail it at all. That'd be great. It'd save me a lot of time. I'm already going to be here for quite a while. I thought I failed that jump and I was about to reset. Oh well. This jump, truly the hardest jump in the level. I don't know why I just suck at this one. You can imagine how I felt when I was first playtesting Dragon Screen, and it had like 2 like vine gates you had to go through. I was like, this is like insane. Not only am I just bad at these jumps, but these are just like already hard. And then there are like 2 of them in a row. Well, that's great. Yeah, Dragon Screen is going to mentally destroy me. It doesn't help that it's like right after like my screen. It's like my screen is like really easy for me, and then right after that I have to do like the hardest screen for me. Yeah, I guess that's kind of a good thing, you know. Break before, well, hell, put it simply. Yeah, the vine gates. You've probably seen it already, but I nerfed one of them. It was going, originally both were nerfed, but I wanted to keep one of them. Oh yeah, by the way, fun fact, the jump at the top here that I keep failing like an absolute nuns, I took that jump and I like that spike I just died to, that's literally the jump from one of my levels called Bad Design. Just so you guys know. Although that kind of makes me feel all the worse, because I already have experience with that exact jump, and here I am failing at it really hard. Yeah, in my opinion, I think abstract screen is the best. The buffs, I didn't really change it too much. I added a diagonal, which is like decently hard with the angle it's at, and I like changed the route like very slightly to add an extra jump. But most of everything is pretty much the same. Oh, there's just like a gnat flying around it. Oh yeah, I also added like 15 corners. No, I'm kidding. So you guys never saw it, but like I changed the final screen in the version I'm playing. It's just 100 diagonals. I just thought I'd let you guys know. I just had to buff it, but you know. And there's no saves. I couldn't even do that. I have gotten better at diagonals, but I still suck at them. And I will continue to joke about how bad I am at them. You know, it's hardly a joke at this point. Although really for me at this point, it depends on I guess the angle of the diagonals. So like this diagonal here, I can do fine. Like I've basically like haven't died to it at all, if I have died to it. But then there are diagonals at angles that are much harder for me. Like if I had to do like this, that's a much harder for me. I like at that angle, I can't do them consistently. Yeah. It's, I really had to buff this screen. It was really easy compared to the other ones, except like abstracts. And, darkhamsters. There was such a difference between difficulties throughout all the screens. Like Anonymous's screen was like insanely hard. Some of you guys said my screen was the hardest, so I had to nerf those too. And then like abstract stitch-alls and darkhamsters are like really easy. And then like of course like at the time, in my opinion, like Dragon's screen was like insane. So I was trying to keep the buffs and nerfs related to other screens. Yeah, first fail. Didn't get the first try. Very sad. I probably should have. Now that I looked at it, English is really hard. Now that I look at it, that this jump that I said was the bad design one, probably should have nerfed that. Because, boy, I am dying to that a lot. Alright, so a little late now, because I don't really want to go through Anonymous's screen again. Imagine I just like give up here, only made the stitch ball screen. Take a sip. Much better. God. Classic. Use my double jump on the vine. I don't even know what to say. There's so many. What? I'm at loss for words. I literally turned around for no reason, went straight into a spike, again, turn around for no reason. There's no vine over there. There's nothing over there you need to go to. And I did it anyway. Jesus Christ. I remember when I was having like a good day. No, you know, good times. Listen, I don't want to talk about that film. I don't have an explanation for it. But gotta beat the save right here, Liz. I'm so mad. I'm destabilizing already. It's the second screen, I'm already falling apart. Oh, that's 2 fails. Get the counter going. I mean, you don't have to go fast. These are normal vines. But if they were twin vines, the save would be, like, insane. Quick, someone make a buffed version of the level. There we go. 2 fails. Only 2. Did someone guess 2? Who guessed 2? Dragon guessed 2. You were right. Failed 2 times. And then on screen 2. What is that? Blitzer lost his sanity and became a shell of a human being. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. This is the only time I'm gonna be able to smile for the rest of the level. Oh, alright, get a new counter. How many times am I gonna fail that drop? Basically right with 42. Yeah, you're pretty close. Only 40 up. First screen possible. 4th screen, literally the easiest level in the game. Yep. Imagine a version of Black Sunset with this bouncing. Yeah, it's just that jump bar there, and it's that difficulty, the whole level. I love that. You guys remember when the jump at the bottom of the screen required a cancel? That was pretty funny. Yeah, the 4th screen is yours screen, Dragon. The next screen is mine. Which should hopefully be a break for me. If I get stuck on it, I'm going to deteriorate. Deteriorate. Yep. I can't speak. Maybe, like, after I beat the level, I should reread through the dictionary to learn English again. I tried to learn Japanese. I never succeeded. I only ever memorized one word. And that's it, yep, that's it. I don't understand what you said just now. Well, just now, Stitch. I don't know what that means. And I'm too lazy to reread it to actually understand it. Here we go. One thing I'll always suck at, doing a low jump. There's one thing I'm never gonna get better at. I highly recommend the dictionary. It's a good book with a kind of weak plot, but the wording is great. Yeah, I mean, that goes along with everything else I've heard about. I always loved, man, a book with a good story, a good plot. But, you know, every now and then, you gotta read the trash. Well, the ones with the trash plot, I mean. Get mad, Stitch. Stitch is gonna get mad, and he's gonna make a 6-screen needle. With a bunch of corners. Hey, I should not have survived that, but I did, and I'm happy. Also, that jump took no time at all. Now my screen. Jump cancel. Pass. Let me reload my stream. Okay. 50 minutes. Really? Has it already been that long? Oh no. I feel like I might have made like the lights too bright. I actually was going to change the lights to like toggle on like the coin so that it doesn't cause like they're off for like a frame whenever you respawn or restart like this. I was gonna change it to a coin, but I didn't because I was lazy. Probably should have done that. Yeah, for the lighting, I wanted to go for like I guess like a stripe of blue light down the middle, and then like the red light on the corners. For some reason, I couldn't get the red light in the corners to look the same. I guess it was because like the lighting on Stitchball's screen affecting the lighting here. And I like could have sworn that wasn't the case. But it doesn't really matter too much either way. It's red in both the corners and blue down the middle. I might have made the blue a bit too bright. That's right. Fail. That's what you did with your screen. I saw what you did with your screen. That's why I thought to use the coin, because I instantly realized your method with the coin was superior to mine. But yeah, like I said, I never did it because I was lazy. Now, here we go. I'm gonna have like a seizure. I should be fine. I play Geometry Dash. You made your screen darkhamster? That's kinda strange. Remember those times when I said like I beat the screen like one go, and like that other time when I like beat the screen 5 minutes? Loved that. Wish that kind of like happened like now. Yeah, originally when I was making this screen, before I came up with the brilliant idea of making all the black spikes just eat your bullets, I was gonna use one-way gates for like everything, and there were gonna be like one-way gates just like everywhere around the white spikes, so you like had to shoot it the way I do it. And it like I only did put the one-way gates in the first part, and it was only one-way gate, but it just looked bad. So I'm glad I came up with the idea of just making all of the black spikes eat your bullets. Like the whole random one-way gates, just it just ruined it. I can't imagine how it would have looked in this level. The last spike, it isn't that bad. What makes the last little part there hard is just because like you have to do that after the previous part, and the previous part where the water goes down, that's the hardest part of the screen. It was nerfed quite a bit, so it's like much easier now. But yeah, I'd say it's still the hardest part. I'm kind of failing in this save. Probably should have done it a while ago, but I keep failing. So that jump right there, yep. Just literally just like a gate and like a nerfed corner. Can't call it a nerfed corner. That's a fail. You mean the first save? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely probably the hardest. That jump is definitely the hardest part of the first save. I agree with that. Or at least it's supposed to be, but I'm just like sucking at an earth corner right now. Sound effect played like twice right there. Nice, just keep missing the spike. Yeah, walked into the spike. I do that a lot. One of my biggest problems, like that just like stops me from being better at the game, is I play much faster than I should. Like I am always just like rushing for like no reason, which is actually what inspired me to make my 10-second level series, if any of you played that. Does that mean rushing isn't a bad thing for me when you have to? That was my mindset when I made that. Definitely does not help me when I'm playing levels like this. And again, just went straight to the spike. But yeah, it's pretty easy to tell that I never look at where I'm going. There was a lot of times where I'll jump in the complete opposite. I don't know why I just reset, or why I just like stuttered hard in the middle of the word. But yeah, it's pretty easy to see that I never take even like a second to look at where I'm going, and sometimes I'll just jump in the complete opposite direction than what I'm supposed to, for no other reason than me not paying attention. But since it's like my screen, I like already know where I'm going. Now that my air conditioner has been off for like 5 minutes, probably like 20, my room is like blazing again. Man, I just love summer. It's my favorite time of the year. Not really. Favorite time of the year is winter. Even though, like, fun fact for you guys, I'm like extremely skinny. Like, it's actually unhealthy how skinny I am. And so, like, I have, like, no meat on my bones, is what I'm saying. And so, like, you'd think I would hate winter, because, like, I'd be freezing a lot. And I do. I get cold a lot. But even so, during summer, I keep my air conditioner on 24/7, all the time. I never turn it off. And I just deal with the cold, because I'd rather be, like, the actual reason I turned on the air conditioner originally was to keep, like, bugs out, because if, as far as I've seen, like, if your room is, like, freezing, bugs aren't gonna come in, and if they do, they freeze to death. So, I don't really like bugs. I'm fine with, like, looking at bugs, and fine with dealing with them, but I don't like dealing with them. So, I just do what I can to not have to deal with that. Even if that means freezing. Kind of rambled there. Yeah. In my opinion, dealing with heat is definitely worse than dealing with the cold. Except, like, when you're playing any survival game. Play a survival game, and, like, and a lot of them, like, heat is even, like, a thing. It'll just be, like, freezing to death, and I'm like, really? It makes no sense. Definitely not saying that, because I was playing a survival game. I'm like already mentally exhausted, and I'm not even halfway through the level. This is going great. Dragon's screen is what's going to determine if I finish the level or not. The level hasn't even truly started. For me, at least. Also don't know what happened to my previous attempt. I was like, my brain stopped working there. Completely shut off. just anything that resembles a gate today, I'm just failing. Really? I mean, the halfway point would be passing this screen, because this is the third screen. I think the halfway point would be like the first save of the next screen, wouldn't it? Unless if you mean like you actually counted saves and I'm on the halfway save, which I doubt. Exit out. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. I was trying to rush. No reason. It's not like I'm trying to get a good time with my lack of skill. I tried to get up to 10 records like 2 days in a row. Pretty much all of them were taken. So I'm at 9 now. So I'm getting there. I thought I'd die right there. I think Stitch is dead. Not sure why. Maybe he's busy making that 6-screen needle I was talking about, with all the corners. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't even know what to say about that. I was thinking about removing the F jump here actually, just because it's kind of annoying to do it every time you fail, but it isn't that bad and it's just enough, so I never really removed it. Also just because the edit I would have had to do to remove it would like be unfitting with the rest of the style of the level, or well, this screen. So I never did it. Alright. You've been at 12 X records for 2 months. I mean, I'm assuming by X you mean like you're in like the 120s. So I mean, if that's the case, I mean, just having that many records I find is very impressive. Even if it, like, you got them just from playing random recent levels and getting lucky about it. And like I said, I can barely keep any records. Especially when it comes to levels that, where like records get really precise. Like, I had a record that I thought was like practically unbeatable, and then someone came up with these like perfect jumps and beat it by like 70 milliseconds, like 7/10 of a second, and I'm just like, how did they do that? Because I can't do movement that precise. So yeah, whenever someone like that comes around, I just lose the record. I don't like try and get it back. I also just don't like playing a level like many times in a row. I don't like repetitiveness. If that's a word. I'm ranting. I mean, I understand, and honest. Typing on a phone sucks. Especially when you're used to, like, when you're used to a keyboard. Because, like, I got pretty good at typing on my phone before I got a computer. I got my computer last year for Christmas. Yeah, I was pretty good on typing on a phone, but now that I've done so much typing on a keyboard, I like, go type on my phone and I just can't do it. Very relatable. Remember when the screen was supposed to be easy for me? Yep. See how that went. Just a failing F-jump compilation. Yeah, I can't wait for like someone like that to just come and like beat this level in like 10 minutes after its upload. That's what happened when I uploaded my melochromatic needle a while back. Oh good, I did it again. I don't know what to say about fails like that. Other than just my lack of intelligence. I'm sorry if you thought I was better at the game than this. I hate that I put that spike there. Just when you think you've done the jump, you actually haven't. Fail times 4. Very chokeable part. Well. Guess I'll die. So that's what, 5 fails now? The most fails on my own screen. I Yes, you guys were right all along. My screen was the hardest one. Now, pre-nerf, the water that comes out of this first spike here was on 2 speed, and it was like inhumanly precise. And I never saw a problem with it, because like when I tested it, I just like happened to get it like 2 times in a row. I got super lucky. And then I moved it into level, still on 2 speed. And then it hit me. I was like, it hit me after like I was playtesting it again, and I just like couldn't do it. Like I tried it for half an hour and I didn't get it once. I was like, you know, this might be a little too hard. And so I like nerfed it heavily. It's now in like, I think like 1.8 speed, and for the bottom part, like, well, not like the bottom part as in like the second spike, just this spike at the bottom. It like slows down. It goes like 1.6, so you have more time. There we go. That took much longer than it should have. Yep, remember when I did that in 1 to 10. Alright. We're going to be here a long time. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the screen. This is not any screen, this is the screen. See, like, it took me like an hour, man, like hour and a half to get here. It's gonna take like double that time to do the first save. I really hope not. Hold up with something. This is the what music? It's from your level what? Very insightful. Anything else you'd like to add? I'm gonna be honest, I almost nerfed this like water jump here, just because I was salty from how bad I was at it. I didn't nerf it. And I kinda regret my decision, just because, like I said, I'm really bad at it. I don't know why, it's not even that precise. I just can't do it. At the least, it doesn't seem precise. I'm not sure why I reset there. Just thought I'd die. Great first attempt on the vines. I mean, that was truly amazing. Yeah, you're definitely right. It's easy, man. This is the I Wanna Maker music from I Wanna Maker. Have you heard of I Wanna Maker? The hardest platformer game of all time. It's only the hardest game because people make stupid things like this. Can't imagine who made this all. This all sucks. It's so hard. Go downvote it just because of its difficulty. You know what would have been funny? If, like, Dragon made this first jump here into the water at, like, a double diamond. That would have been very funny. That would have been nerfed. Another great attempt on the vines. Well, at least I got a proper attempt that time. Instead of, like, doing something stupid. Oh. I felt like I knew that was gonna happen. Like, there were a lot of times when I was practicing this where I died to, like, you know, those final diagonals and the gates. I never nerfed the diagonals of the gates, because, I mean, it's just diagonals and gates, but I never really took into consideration that you have to do all those after the vine jumps. But I think it's fun until I die to him another 20 times. Would this be top 200 difficulty? I mean, I can't really say, because it's not like I play a lot of hard levels like this, like Mother Love, you know. I don't play that, I don't play levels like that. And so I have no idea how many of those there are. This probably wouldn't be top 200, but when it comes to, like, actual needles and, like, actual levels, this, I'd say, would maybe be in top 200. I don't know. I'm not really the person to ask for that. I have no idea if it may seem like I've been here for a while, playing Maker, but I've really only been here since January. I don't know what's going on. I just hide in my bubble and make needles. And a random level every now and then. That's easy. Like my 2 recently uploaded levels. Number 1 would be all the Crusher spam levels. I don't know about that. I mean, some of them are quite hard though. Can't deny that. I don't usually play them. And I don't really play roulette, so I never like have to do them. Every time I play roulette, I get a needle that's above my skill level. Every time. No exceptions. Last time I played roulette, I got a level with a double diamond in it, and like a ceiling double diamond. I think that's what it's called. And spoilers, I never beat it, because I still haven't done a double diamond. I haven't really taken much breaks from this game since I started playing. Like, I've taken like a week break, but I'm usually always on doing something. As long as I have any ideas in mind for a level, I will be making that level. Don't really play levels that much. I've played a lot more levels since the multiplayer update came out. I really like just hanging out with people and doing like a needle. Not that I've seen, like, I haven't seen any like actual good needles be uploaded since the multiplayer update. But I mean, I've seen like 1-screen needles and like a 4-screen one. I think that was pretty easy. But I want like a harder one to do. May not this hard, but I like needles that are may like around the difficulty of some of my levels. Well, I guess like that's kind of obvious for me to make for me to enjoy levels that I'm making, or at least the difficulty. I'm kind of rambling. This is just going great so far. Still on the first save. I've already been here for like, I don't even know, like 20 minutes. I've lost my sense of time. Could just check how long I've been streaming for. And then I started like 10 minutes in. See how long I've been going. I'm lazy. That was like, I almost died. There it is, I did die. To be expected at this point. Anyone want to bet that, like, when I finally do the diagonal, I'm gonna walk into the other spike? Because it's probably gonna happen. And I'm gonna be extremely mad when it does. I'm sure you guys are enjoying watching me die to the same jump zone again. Oh, let's go. Finally did it. Beautiful. It only took, like, I don't even know how long. Top 3 is slowly changing. Yeah. Yeah, of course, in my opinion right now, the Dragon is definitely the hardest. Thanks for the GGs. That was really rough. That emotionally damaging for me. And that was only one of the saves. Now we get to be driven insane by the sounds of stars and twin vines. And of course me dying. And my voice. Amazing. Maybe I nerfed that save too much. Don't care. I'm taking it. I've never played that well in that save ever. I mean, that was amazing. When I was like play testing, when I was practicing, it took me like half an hour to do that save. That was great. Feel slightly better about myself. Now we get to do this very fun drop, as well as everything before it. You know what really bothers me about this moving spike? It isn't the fact like, oh, moving spike and like it's kind of hard to time it. It's just, what bothers me about it now is that the whole level is like static and then there's the spike. now we get to be stuck once again. And I mean, this is great. If you just rush, you get like the right timing. Yeah, and then there's hamsters. Even with the buffs, that room is much easier than everything else, but I, like, buffed as much as I could while trying to keep it interesting. I mean, I have no words. That's exactly what you do when you hit the twin vine. You just like sit there and you die. That's clearly how you beat the screen. Can we get a counter for how many times I die from going off screen? Because that's gonna happen a lot. We'll start starting at 1. So that would just happen. That was just great. Brilliant. I did it again. It's fine though. I did the squished a diagonal before I died. It's definitely not as if like just holding right like it's the perfect setup to do it. There we go, that's 2. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. If you'd like, what I can do is once I finish this, well, hopefully finish it, I can play the replay, and I can just turn off, like, I can turn on, like, the skip deaths. So when you download it, you can just cut off everything except that. So you will have a clean run, less work for you. Did that again. that jump there, with the acceleration field in the water, definitely the hardest part for me in the save. Especially the twin vine there. Very difficult for me. They just always go too high. Does anyone know if Dragon is still alive? Hasn't said anything in a while. Expect him to be complaining about how much I nerfed the previous save. I'm so mad. You kidding me? Like, I was there, like, that was it. Until I get the hardest memorization pattern. If I die to the memorization part, I'm going to, like, what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna do, like, what Stitch Ball said. I'm gonna become a shell of a human being a second time. My shell under my shell is going to come off. That's alright, we'll get it soon. Hopefully. I mean, look at the bright side, right? I mean, after this save, I mean, there's nothing harder than this, right? After this is it's the home stretch. Like, after we do this, we get to breeze through the next save, and then we get to die to a 16 pixel 42 times an abstract screen, and then that's the end. There is no 6 screen. 6 screen is just a little easier. There is one jump on the 6 screen that I'm going to die to a lot. On Hamster's screen. But don't know why I just keep going at the 6 screen. Should have just gone a counter for how many times to do that. So I've already done that like probably like 8 times by now. Can't pass the first part anymore. I'm losing. was like the first time. Though actually, for me, it feels like the 1000th. So I'm in immense pain. Fingers aren't hurting too much yet, so that's good. Maybe after this I will still be able to play Osu and hurt my fingers in that game. I'm getting better at the acceleration field at least. So hopefully I can get to the drop more often. Yep. Great. I mean, I got there again. Right? Yeah, the bright side. And not the dark side of me failing the same. Yep. Oh, welcome back, Stitchball. Yep, we're getting there. This is the last save of Dragon screen. And after this, we just have abstracts and hamsters, which, in my opinion, are much easier. So if I do the save, should be able to get upload. You know, I take back everything I said. The drop is the hardest part. I can't do it. I would have nerfed the dragon screen more, but I didn't really know what to nerf. Because every part is like already like intuitive. I guess I could have nerfed the drop. But again, I don't know how much I could nerf the drop without making it just like a 16 pixel. Guess I could have just moved the spike like 5 or 6 pixels to the right. That'd make it easier. Oh well. People will just have to get good at when they get here. Yep, screen 6 is clearly the hardest screen. I just like, after my buffs, after all like the 100 corners I had, yep, pretty insane. Don't know how I'm gonna do it. Might just have to hand the uploading to a dragon for that one. And now that I think about it, this level is most definitely going to be the new longest time I've spent in a single level. For sure. Because right now, for my levels, the longest time I've spent is like, maybe like, I don't know, somewhere around like hour 10, hour 20 minutes. And the longest time I've spent in other levels is like an hour and a half. I don't know how long I've been going so far, but I'd imagine it's been longer than an hour and a half already. But maybe I'm just losing my mind. It's definitely not as if I could just like check the time right now and see into that, lazy. I always joke about how I'm like lazy and stuff, like, oh, I'm lazy this, I'm lazy that, don't want to do that, don't want to do this. Yeah, here I am uploading this level and got streaming sub and everything. Oh no! I thought it was after the last. It was just a swap between the two. Oh, what a disaster. Oh no. It's all going downhill. Dropper failed number 14. Oh, about that done 10 more. Oh my god. I can't believe it. It was such a weird pattern. What was it? It was like left, 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 right. I think it was like left, 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 right, right, left, right, left, or something like that. I thought it was like left, 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 right, left, right, left. Oh. Man. It's okay. Oh. Okay, I feel better. I can't describe how devastated I was after I failed the memorization part, but I feel better now that I instantly got it again. Those are some rough, like, patterns too. I always had the fear that I was like, at one point, going to like some reason think the caution sign was where I had to go. And like, you know, I thought that was gonna happen, but it didn't. Thank God. Thanks to the GGs, guys. Yeah, I mean, we're cruising now. Even if this is still hard, it's definitely much easier than Dragon Screen. Until I somehow take half an hour on Abstract Screen. I mean, I did buff it, of course, but still. Oh, that was nice. Oh. Almost there. This jump here, with the red refresher, yeah, that one, I had to nerf that after buffing it. Like, when I buffed it, I added that jump, but I had to nerf it again, because it was, like, much more precise than what I wanted. 3 times. I think it's good I think it's good now. Oh. Yeah, the epic music transition. I never really thought about that. You'd think it'd be like the other way around, but no. So I'm happy I got to listen to Space Magic rather than the boss music for a Dragon Screen. Fail. The hardest diagonal in the whole level right here. No, now I have to do the 16 pixel again. I've never really mentioned it at all, but I just like this part with the red spring and the gravity switching. I'm infinitely terrible at it. There's no other way to put it. That is the hardest diagonal. There's no diagonal harder than that one. I've reached a new low. I'm running out of words. How do I do it? Someone explain. What part of my brain am I missing? It's not even just like the one time. I do that all the time. I've done it in this level multiple times. I do it in Arlo's. I just stop early. I'm like, oh yeah, I made it. I'm like next to the portal. That's close enough. I hurt myself more than others hurt me. Not even by a small margin. Yep, 16 pixel. Gotta do that again. Yeah, at least I did that on one of the easier screens. I'm lucky I had to write a line for that, or else I would have died. Okay, but we made it though. Alright, I need to remember how this screen goes. It's been a while since I've seen this screen. Cue the bug that makes this screen impossible. Nice. Alright, here we go. Gotta take an hour on the easiest screen in the level. I'm about to take an hour if I keep failing to get this refresher. And failing that jump. Don't even know what they call that jump. We'll call it the spike jump, because it has spikes, unlike every other jump in the level. Please, the impossible bug. Yeah, so you don't want it. I really don't want it. This isn't the first, like, well, it hasn't happened yet, but yeah. But a while ago, when I first started making really long needles, my first 6-screen needle, I made it all the way to the end. It took me like an hour and a half, and there was a bug that made the final screen impossible, and I had to do the entire thing again. Wasn't fun. I did at least improve my time by like 10 minutes. Not that mattered. Message retracted. I don't want to know what that was. Fresher, the hardest jump. Nah, the hardest jump is on the next save. Upward D plane BTQ. Don't know about that. Oh, the hardest diagonal of the level. Remember when I said the other diagonal was the hardest part of the level? No, that one was. Need to move my wrist rest thing here. Wrist rest? Yep. And I don't know what else to call this thing. It's 8:13 already. Nice. I've been at this for like 2 hours. Yeah, honestly, I'm okay with that. I would. Okay, we haven't talked about that one. I was dreading doing this level. I thought it would, like, I was gonna do it for like 4 hours and make it to like dragon screen and just like give up. I'm glad that's not what happened. Oh, nice. Just failed the easiest diagonal in the whole level. I then just have a stroke. Yeah, see, that's the thing. The hardest one was in abstracts, but then it was the one in here. Hardest refresher. I can't, even when I grab it, I just can't jump fast enough. There, yep, hardest diagonal. Oh, I just cracked every bone in my body. Great. Maybe that's the hardest diagonal. Confirmed, this is the hardest screen. I died to it like more than 10 times. Cause I only died on Dragon's screen like 9 times, right? I'm pretty sure you guys can back that up. I was that saying, oh yeah, that was almost a fail, and then I did fail. I failed like 3 times within those like 3 seconds. I'm also failing English. I'm stuttering every letter. I'm just like so excited to finally be done. And then someone pointed out a skit. Imagine a final jump fail. The final jump, it is harder than it looks. Like, I haven't, like, in practice, I never failed it, but it's no joke. Unless if you mean this save, which, well, yeah, it still is no joke, but I really hope not. After doing these diagonals. And apparently this jump, because I can't get out of that, I guess, pillar for the life of me. I'm starting to stutter in my gameplay now. This is becoming a problem. Okay. Had to stretch my arms. I'm for real, like, this is no joke anymore. I'm about to take longer on this screen than abstracts. Maybe it's harder than we all thought. I don't even want to talk about what that was, because I don't know the answer. It had It had 3 saves if you include the first one, but I removed one because, so the main reason I removed one is because the first save was right here, and I mean, I don't think I need to say why I removed that one. It would make the first save 2 jumps, and the 2 jumps that aren't even that bad. Hardest stack. Last. I mean, yeah. I suppose it makes. I suppose what you're saying makes sense. I don't actually know if you have to jump before the idol. I never really practiced that. I just kinda assumed you had to. I'll try not jumping though for science. Because there's nothing I'd love more than wasting my time. You have to jump before the diagonal. There you go. It almost worked too, just walking through. Sorry, sometimes I just get nowhere near enough height when doing that. I don't really know why. I guess sometimes I'm just more perfect than other times. Well, obviously that's the case, but it's so, like, not noticeable. A jump refresher in the pillar. That toggles on later for the second save. That you grab that jump refresher after you do the corner. Just looking at the jump. Truly, we finally found the hardest screen all along. It was hamsters. Just because of a refresher and 2 diagonals. Dragon screen is nothing on this one. That was great. Alright. I just ran out of my drink, so I gotta finish soon. hardest diagonal. Can we get a fail counter for the diagonal? Get the drink now. I'm not gonna go get another drink after finishing the whole cup though. I mean, maybe if I like, how about this? If I fail to the last jump of any of these two saves, I will go get more water. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Maybe I do need more water. Maybe that's why I've been doing all these stupid mistakes. I just need a drink even more. I should just start, whenever I bring a cup to my room, I should just bring 2 cups now. Clearly, that's what's been wrong. Thanks, Anonymous, for the advice. I never realized it until now. It's all over. It's all over. Did the hardest diagonal, but I died anyway. The sad joke is that it really is the hardest diagonal in the level. I don't think there are any other diagonals in the whole level that I've struggled with this much. The only other one I could think of is like on Dragon's screen. When you come off the vine, you have to go into the diagonal. But that one isn't that hard. Yeah, I got on like my second or third try. Ah! No, you don't need to do the blend. It's nerfed. Right here. That's what you need to do. Gotta say, right now I'm kind of regretting adding the diagonal. I never thought much of it. I was like, oh yeah, it's just a diagonal. I mean, how could it? I mean, that's like, you barely have to do anything more. Turns out, surprise, made it the hardest screen in level. I mean, wouldn't it be funny if I just went below? Much easier, clearly. Fuck! Sorry. Instinctively, I got upset. There goes my whole YouTube career. Right there. Never know with the current guidelines. That should be fun. I mean, this goes to show I'm going insane. Oh wait, I died to the final jump. I gotta go get water. Alright. Sorry guys, we gotta get water. Alright, hold on. Boom. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. Just like I don't understand how you can ever accidentally reset the level. I mean, just like don't pause. I mean, I've never paused before. I mean, it's not like I like just pause or anything of the sort. That's the hardest corner in the level. Just thought you guys should know. And I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. This corner, something about it. It makes it insane. Like, this corner's a monster. Also this jump. The return of the king. I mean, I may have like done this whole level, but I certainly didn't do it at a good enough pace that I'd consider king status. No, so I got a small glass of water. Should be enough to finish this level. Not sure what just happened there. Well, let me take a sip. I was thinking about adding spikes to these appearing and disappearing blocks, but I couldn't think of a way to add them that would like look good. And I mean, yeah, so I just never did. Hardest corner. Glass of water gaming. Don't need to do that corner. Oh, and you said you can't use the vine. The return of the prince? No comment. Well, that's one way to fail. I don't know if there's any line I should be getting for this corner, but if like any of you know of a better one, I'd be happy to try and get it. Granted, you need like this line for this jump to be easier, but you know. I mean, the hardest single jump of the whole level. Yep. Right there. I mean, the previous save with the diagonal and dragon screen, nothing in that corner. I don't know why this corner is so hard. I wonder if it's just like, I don't know. It's just instinctively harder than every other corner I've ever done in my life. I mean, I didn't try that. Oh, that didn't really work. That's if we meant the other side, so I'll try that. Yep. I mean, that was just great. I hope, like, every line you can get here before the corner is, like, a bad one. Wouldn't that be funny? Okay. The hardest single jump of the level. Don't touch the wall before the corner. So do you mean, like, keep the line right here at the save? The right wall is the same one. Wow. I tried. I'll try to be intelligent. Look where that got me. Well, I've touched the wall. It's kind of hard not to touch any of the walls. Second last jump fail. Yeah, I buffed that jump slightly. Believe it or not, all these other jumps were not buffed. That corner, that was always there. This jump, right here, always there. This final save was just always a nightmare. And then I made it even more of a nightmare. That was great. Might take a sip. Listen, you guys are like talking about lines, and I clearly don't know anything about lines, and it's kind of making me self-conscious about myself, about my lack of intelligence. The right side of that wall is good. Almost 3 hours. Oh no, I gotta get sub 3 hours. I mean, now basically like the fastest time ever on like any level. Like there's no level that's ever taken anybody less time than 3 hours. Well, I'm not gonna get sub 3 hours if I keep doing that. Or just any death, really. I think I somehow lost my line. How am I doing worse in this jump? What's going on here? Help. Okay, seriously, what is going on? There we go. Nice. That was great. That's another moment where my brain shut off. You're making it harder. Just get any line but the one next to the corner. So, the one I just got? Oh, but I think I understand. This one, and not any of those. Okay. Stream delay makes this kind of confusing. I'll just keep doing it this way until you tell me it's like wrong, and then I know I'm doing it wrong. Hardest corner. Literally, yeah, it's literally impossible. You have to redo the whole level to nerf the corner. I still don't understand why this corner is so hard. If anyone like knows why this corner is just harder than every other corner I've ever done in my life, please enlighten me. Still can't do it. Man, I should have never nerfed this save. It was wait, other way around. I should have never buffed this save. Clearly, it needed nerfs, actually. What's kind of sad is like I've already spent like probably like half an hour on this screen. Great. The platform transition. I don't know, like the platform is just fine. It's just I can't get through the corner. And with the line. I don't know, maybe I'm just bad. Maybe I'm just out of practice on corners. I mean, damn it. The previous corner I did on this level was the one on Anonymous' screen. Like, maybe I'm just like rusty after doing every other type of jump that's possible. besides all the jumps that we didn't do, which is like all of them. Just kidding. I'm so upset. I don't know what to say. I mean, I did at least say it earlier. Like, that jump is no joke. So at least I feel slightly better about myself. But I didn't think I'd actually fail it. Now I gotta do the hardest corner in all of history again. No platformer game has ever seen a jump harder than this corner. Now I gotta do it again. Wouldn't it have been great if I did it right there? Thanks, Stitch. What? Huh? Great. I apparently have discovered instant transmission. Again. Instant transmission counter. Up to 2 already. Moments after discovering it. Please do the corner. I'm really trying. It's just the hardest corner. It's the hardest jump in all video games. Oh, it's over. Oh. Okay. A victory sip. I'm going to chug down the rest of this cup. Ah. Huh. GG. I'm so emotionally broken after this. You're clear. Okay. Spike centric. What tags are we putting here? Like spike centric, of course. May like gimmick centric. May adventure. What do you guys think? Yeah, 4,000 deaths. Yeah, maybe I will do more streams. I might stream like building levels and stuff there. I enjoyed this. And maybe like I can get those overlays actually working. Joke slash mint. Okay, here, we'll do like these. The description. May not adventure. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Like now that I think about it. Spike gimmick adventure. Okay, I'll put entertaining. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Alright, description. Alright. I don't know what to put. Obviously I should include you guys, but someone type out a good description and I will put it in. Because I'm not very good at coming up with a description. What a ride. It was only like 2.5 hours, but it felt like 4. Alright, let's see. I don't know what to put. How do I say what I want to say? Oh, alright, here we go. The epic needle. Alright. Oh yeah, that'd work. Collab. Made from the blood and set. Yeah, I'll do an honest one. The darkest of dawns. Portray. Is that how you spell that? I never write portrayed. Oh, portrayed. Okay, that's right. Bye. Alright, how much you want to bet we can't fit all the names? Anon. Stitch. Blitzer. Uh, Dragon. Abstract. And hamster. I don't even remember how to spell his name anymore. He left the group chat a while ago. Oh, let me look. I gotta make sure. If I have any typos in this description, I like instantly have to re-upload the whole level, retire completely. Let's see here. I have to be sure. God, navigating Discord on my phone is really annoying. Here we go. Pinned messages. That should be okay. I already wrote down the first part. Hamster. Okay. Think everything's good. Hamster's FNAF. That's his own. Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, just wasted all that time. Okay. Alright. And let's go. It gets to be in challenges. That's truly the best part. Alright. Is that everything? Anything else you guys want to say? Waiting for someone to say go ahead. Because I want to upload this and for someone to be like, wait, you had 17 typos in your description. Alright. Upload. Oh. There's the code. Oh. Okay. I feel great right now. Copy that. Huh. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, Anonymous. I'll definitely stream later. At later times. Oh man, I should have uploaded one more level before this. This could have been my 69th level. Oh man. Now my 69th level is going to be the nerfed version. Great. What a failure. Ah, gotta re-upload the whole level just so it can be 69. Get in the lobby. Oh yeah. No one's here. Alright guys, I speed run the level. Oh yeah, replay. Here, we'll do the replay in a little bit. Let's see who joins. Does someone want to share the level in the Discord? I can if you guys would like. Look here. Discord. Yeah. There's that code. I sent it in the group chat. I should do it? Okay. Here, let me stop real quick. Alright. Let me, okay. Yeah, it's gotta be professional. I'm gonna take the screenshot. I'm going to crop it and everything. Okay, let me join the log. Okay. Well, no, sorry, I did it. That's fine. Huh, I'm tired. Checking some. That's not how you spell that. Probably. I gotta hang out in Maker for a while. Gotta see the peoples. There we go. Kind of lame description. You really got him. He's giant. Yeah. Here, I'll take a picture of the first screen. I'll crop it and send that after. Actually, here, I'll just send this. Edit this. Save that. That's not what I want to open. There we go. Alright, I sent that in level sharing. Alright. That should be everything. Let's see. Who's playing? Alright. let's go. Is 1 like. Stitch, how much likes does it need for you to not delete Maker? Need to know. I think Stitch is dead. Well. 4. Well, alright, well it's at 2. I mean, we can just have everyone else who made it like it, right? I mean, does that count? So I just kind of assumed you're dead because you didn't speak for like a minute, and like, you know, I thought that was pretty justified. I mean, yeah, I don't really know. I'll blame it tomorrow morning. Thanks, Chad. Alright. Well, I'm going to end the stream here then. That was a ride. I've already said that, but I just don't know what else to say. I'm glad I got to partake in that level. I'm glad I got to verify it. And I'm glad you guys stuck around in the stream to watch me suffer. So, thank you. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm heading out.